Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to go through the process of making Hana the winter blossom bunny. And you might be able to find her in my shop if she already hasn't been adopted at creaturesofnat.com. So this is my new rabbit sculpt, and I sculpted it so it would take glass eyes, so I have that option of doing it. So right now I'm just making the glass eyes, and I use just some nail polish. I've never had a problem with nail polish and resin before, well, particularly my resin that I use, but you can use acrylic paint or anything like that if you want to use glass eyes, or if you want to paint your own eyes. And if you're looking for a glass eye tutorial, I do have the tutorial up in my shop on how I cast it in my resin heads, so you can head to creaturesofnat.com and check out all 5 tutorials that I have there. So I'm just going to go around the eyes, nose and mouth area in some black acrylic paint, and I use the paint by the brand Chromacryl, which is made here in Australia, but you can use any sort of acrylic paint you like. So with all of my dolls that I create, I have a little backstory for them. So this is Hana's little backstory. Winter blossom bunnies are sweet little creatures. They come in a variety of different colours, including pinks, purples, yellows and blues. They have a sweet smell where their scent changes according to their colouring. Hana is a pink variety of winter blossom rabbit, which means she has a faint scent of cherry blossoms. During the summer months, the winter blossom rabbits turn almost white in colour to stay cool in the warmer climate. Then comes spring and the bunny's coat starts to become more vibrant, lasting through the winter months. Winter blossom bunnies can be found throughout the Krai India region. Each region tends to have a common colour variety of bunny. Okay, so there you go, that is Hana's little backstory. So you've got a good look at the faux fur that I'm going to be using. It's really nice pastel pink colour with some white tips, and it is a Mongolian faux fur. It's one of my favourite furs to use, and this is the very last of this fur, unfortunately. I know you can get it online at like Fabric Empire, but the shipping to Australia is just really ridiculous, so I probably won't ever be buying anything from there. Until I find some more of this faux fur, I probably won't be able to get it again, but I'll keep my eye out definitely for this colour because I really like them and they come in a variety of different colours. Alright, so you've seen me cut out all of my shapes for my rabbit body, and I'm going to go ahead and sew it up on the sewing machine. As you can see here, it is all sewn up with the back end open and also the leg area open as well, so I can turn it the right way around. And I much prefer using a sewing machine because, like I said in my previous videos, it is a lot stronger and a lot quicker than hand sewing. So here's what we have when we flip it the right way around, and you can see how nice the fur actually looks once it's been sewn together and it's coming together as well. So you have a nice pop of pink where I will trim around the leg area, and then it will sort of fade into a nice white colour. So I'm going to go ahead and make the wire armature and insert it into the body. I also have those tutorials up in my shop, so if you're curious how I make them or if you want to learn, head to my shop and you can find them there. So once I've done that, I will put the armature inside the body and attach the resin pieces, and then I'm going to go ahead and sew it up using a ladder stitch. And you can also find a ladder stitch tutorial on my channel. It's specifically for faux fur really, but it's all the same. I just use faux fur in my example so you can get a better idea of how I do it. And I use a high quality thread because I find that lower quality threads just snap and don't hold things together, so it's always a good investment to just pay a little bit more for some good quality materials. So once I've sewn all this up, I then can go ahead and use a tacky fabric glue to attach the faux fur to the resin piece. And I get my glue from a local store here in Australia called Spotlight, but you can find it at any like craft store like Hobby Lobby or something, or Michael's I think have, I don't know, I'm not really familiar with American stores, so sorry. So once everything's been sewn up and attached to the resin pieces, I'll just let everything dry, and then I can come back and start attaching some fur to all of the resin. So this is what we have once I have furred it, but I haven't had any shading or anything like that. It's just straight trim. So I'm going to go ahead and add some shading, and then this one's pretty much done. I did actually change the nose area. I just put a little bit of white faux fur on there. I wanted it a little bit different and have like a little marking. So I just went ahead and changed that a little bit. And here's what we have. So Hana will be available in my shop on my website creaturesofnat.com if she hasn't already been adopted yet. And that is it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you have any requests, you can leave it in the comments down below. You can also check me out on Instagram and Facebook at Creatures of Nat, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!